This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's roll. What's going on, kings and queens? First time ever had experience with a cordless electrical weed eater. So I decided, I was in the middle of just yanking this thing out and starting it up. I thought, what about just filming an unboxing of the weed eater? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Somebody might be interested in picking one of these up so they can see what it's all about. So, grab the camera and content for the sake of producing content. And get at it. Alrighty, let's see what we got, guys. So, start with this. Actually put that back on. I decided I'm going to film this, so I put that back on. So I bought some filament, or the, I don't have it handy, but I bought the line. So here it is. So what's this? This must be the batteries. Oh, it's the battery charger. Okay. So that's what comes next, is the battery charger. So it's lithium. Okay. What is this? Where's the plug-in for this? Well, what is this? Okay, there's a little bracket there, a release button. I see. So there's like a. Oh, that's a battery. Okay, this may be the. This might be the battery then. Okay. So what is this? So that's one. There's one. Is it come with another? Maybe that's it. So I guess that's the indicator. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm thinking too many assumptions here, guys. What's that? Watch out. See what I go through for you guys? You see this? See what I do? Ah, okay. Here's the charger. Why I couldn't identify that as a battery. Alright, so there's a charger. Comes with that. Okay. So there's the rest of the stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead, shoot through the manual real quick, and then we can put it together and go whack some stinging nettles. Okay, we'll whack some stinging nettles today. Cut zip tie to remove. Okay. Alrighty, here goes. So I'm going to start with charging the battery, and then I'll just go along the instructions here and put it together. This thing here looks like it just has this clamp I undo. But over here, just one little screw and a baggie. That seems pretty simple. So I guess I'm supposed to unhook this latch here, and I position the handle of the. See, this thing comes out, right? Is that it? Thought I had it. Oh, I see what I do. Okay. I think I take this out. No, not yet. Okay. I see what it does. So I position the auxiliary handle on the shaft trimmer with the smooth surface facing you. Okay, so slide the base onto the auxiliary handle. Let's see. Slide the brace into the auxiliary handle so the brace rests in the groove along the shaft figure 1. Slide the latch from the left through the handle and brace as shown. Tighten the latch screw with a Phillips head screwdriver. Slide the brace into the auxiliary handle. Okay. So I think this Comes out this way. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. I think I unscrew this thing here, you can take that out, and then this comes out and it slides onto the shaft. Okay, I got it now. See, there's a Phillips head here. I don't find that in the instructions. I wonder if somebody returned this and didn't take it apart. If they returned it, why? Okay, so I guess I pull this out. This goes in like this. Because it shows it in the manual, it shows it all taken apart. It doesn't say any tools to use, nothing like that, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can get through this, right? But it doesn't look like it's been used. This thing's still in the baggie. Maybe they just decided on a cheaper model or something, I don't know. Okay, so... Or maybe it's just designed for people that have common sense and can figure it out. I mean, I knew how to do it by looking at it. I didn't need instructions to tell me to do this, obviously, but I just wanted to follow it for, you know, video's sake, just to, you know, satisfy any of the questions that people watching this video would have. So it's kind of weird. Never seen that in instructions before. Usually it says tools you need. And then there's always that saying that real men don't read instructions. But it's just in that back. I don't want to yank this down and force it down. So I'm just adjusting the screw back to kind of, you know, there we go. It seems comfortable enough. Okay. Okay, so got that out of the way. That was a little weird. Okay, so let's see, what do we got next? So remove Phillips screw that is taped to the guard. Maybe this guy right here, a little baggy. There's like a little lock washer in there. Right there. And slide guard onto trimmer base as shown, figure 2. Phillips screw and guard. Okay, so that's pretty one way to go on that. There's a screw putting in there. It's a little spot right up in here. Is it grabbing? Okay, there's that. Oop. Got that done. All right, so what's next? Insert the ends of the wire edge guard into the holes. Insert the end of the wire edge guard into the holes of the trimmer housing as shown. So that is like, see which side is this then. Okay. So that would be like this. I think it's like this. I think. Ah, up here. Okay. There's these holes on the side right here. Okay. I think it's like that. There's our line. Okay, so adjusting the auxiliary handle and trimmer height and base position. To adjust the auxiliary handle height, please release the auxiliary handle latch, slide the auxiliary handle up or down to the desired height, then secure the auxiliary handle in place, closing the auxiliary latch. So I think I have to open this up here, pull that up, Well, that's interesting. It's like like wants to go forward, like it's being grabbed by something. That's kind of interesting. Okay. And then I can adjust the height by scooting it down like this. See? And do that clasp. Scoot it down like this until I find it comfortable to grab. So there's that. Okay. So it looks like we're getting there. So starting the trimmer, we'll go into that in a minute. So to see, you got the adjuster, trim at height. Adjust the position of the base. Press down on the rotor button located at the base. Oh, I see how that is. This is kind of cool. It's like a little. See, press to rotate. That's kind of cool. Woo! Look at that. It's like a spring-loaded deal. See, rotate 90 degrees. Ching! Look at that. Have to press it to bring it back. Lock it back. See? And just look at that. Push it again. Bam! Look at that. And it's got a little wheel. That's cool, huh? All right. So what's next? All right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna let this charge up. And the line's already loaded. There's that line that I bought. Anyways, I'm going to go over these specs while it's charging real quick. I'm going to read this off the back here. It is... oops, is it showing here? So it is... battery type 20 volt max L-ion model 88502. Sorry about the coffee there. Battery power 2 amp hour, 36 watt hour. Line recharge time 60 minutes. Line feed auto. Line type single 0.65, 1.65 millimeters for you guys in the old country. Let's see. Edge guard, yes. Shaft, telescopic, 10-inch. Weight, 6.0 pounds or 2.7 kilograms for you guys in the old country. Okay, I don't know how to read on the So advancing the line, in the manual it says the trimmer is equipped with an auto feed head. With the trimmer running, please release the switch trigger, wait 2 seconds, then slide the lock switch back to the on position and squeeze the trigger. Note the line extends approximately 6 millimeters or 1/4 inch with each stop and start of the switch trimmer until the line reaches the length of the grass deflector blade. Resume trimming. So this is advancing the line manually. Remove the battery from the trimmer, then push the red button at the base of the spool retainer while pulling the trimmer line to manually advance the line. So let's see, it says then push the red button at the base of the spool, the trimmer, to manually advance the line. So here's the red, is this the red button? That's the advance, so here's the red button. There's the batteries removed, by the way, guys. I'm not going to do this with a battery, that's for sure. So I guess I push that button, it allows that line to come out a bit. So, okay, so I'll do it again. See, push the button, lets me have 6 inches of line. I'll go ahead and I'll just cut that at the length of that blade right there. So it's ready to go. So along with this, I bought some of the trimmer line, 200 feet, 10 refills. So I guess this is how you pop it open. This must come off. I'm not doing this by instructions, guys. I'm just taking this off here. So there's the line inside of there. So we'll cross that bridge when I get there. I see there's a spool. See that spool? Okay, that's how that goes. But I need to do some stinging nettles. Oh, I see what I did. It brought it back in. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me just take it out while I'm there, huh? Let me advance this again. Let me see how this works, okay? I'll do this real quick. So advance it again. Oh, it's already advanced. Okay, that's it. It's never mind. It's already there. Okay. So yeah, it's already at the length. I thought I retracted it, but it's not retracted. That's where I cut it at. I'll give it another 6 inches, or another adjustment here. I'll press it again. Push that button at the same time while I pull this out. Okay, gives it another little bit. Let me try it again. Okay, so it's here. Push it. Okay, so I don't know if I have to pull at the same time or not, but here, let me just try this. Just an experiment here, guys, okay? I'm gonna cut it right at the edge here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try something here. Okay, there's the line. Cut it there. Kind of foolish. Okay, see how it is? So I have to pull. At the same time. Okay. That's what I'll do. So here's the button on the side. Here's the line. I'll start with the pliers here. Pull that line with the pliers. Cut it too close. I'll go back in there. I'm messing it up. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this piece. Gonna help feed it through. Okay, I see where this is at. Take this out. Give it a little bit of line here. Feed it through here, the hole. Ooh, that stuff's pretty rigid. Wants to unwind on me, guys. Oops. Here. Refeed that through the hole. Put this back in here like this. Put this on top. Okay, that's both locked in. Okay, I already got it out. Already fed it enough here. I'm gonna cut it to where that blade's at. Alright, and I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'm gonna go cut the weeds finally. Bye. so this whole corner, that whole corner of the yard there, and the battery is still, is it 2 dots? So I'll have to go through, rake all the down stuff out, see what's left, maybe make another pass, maybe not. Missed a spot. Of course, wear my safety glasses the whole time doing it. Stop it for a second. Wait, I think I wait 2 seconds. Hear that? You hear that clink, 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 clink? I think that was the line advancing and then cutting the blade. So I got a full piece of line. Trying to get this thing to advance. Advance it. There it goes. I see. It takes a while to get a feel for it, but. Alright, so those are the cracks in the sidewalk. Not sidewalk, but you know, our backyard concrete. Got that done. So far it's been running pretty good. That section over there, it's mowed down. I'm gonna have to go ahead and rake tomorrow, and then go ahead and cut all that tomorrow. But I did all that. I knocked it all over anyway. A lot of this stuff's kind of soft, but I'll have to go in there and rake all that out. And then whatever's left, make another pass. Went ahead, that's an above ground planter box, got all that done. Then I got to go through that whole area by the trees. I'll do that probably in a few minutes. I'm gonna do that off camera because I just want to get this done. So far so good. Whoop, caught it before it went over. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get cracking on the rest of that. Zone out, listen to some music, whatever. But so far it's coming around pretty good. I'm really liking this thing. It already looks like I had it for a couple of years. But this is a big job. I have to do this like once a year toward the end of winter. All that stinging nettle. I like to get it before it goes to seed. So I don't want it, sticking around all year round and repopulating and whatever. I don't know if there's a season for stinging nettle. I don't keep it around long enough to find out. But anyway, that's gonna be for now. I'm gonna be back in a couple minutes. Before I cut out of here, I'll do the whole thing and I'll show the battery life and see how many dots we got on the battery. So far I'm actually liking this thing quite a bit. Like, we got this bit of weeds in the front. Have this big long butcher knife. I was using that, and also the screwdriver. I just screwdriver those weeds out. I go a couple times a year. Now I could just zip by with this thing and have it done like maybe, only about maybe not 5 minutes. So far I'm liking this. And this is the first battery powered I had. I was always raised around and used the growing up I used the drop cord. So this is the first time I got a lithium ion, and this is brings a lot of freedom to move around. And it feels like I guess the same amount of go-getter, I don't know what you call it, not horsepower, but the same amount of power as the drop cord versions I've always used. And yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. All right, so right now I got no pushing the button, no response from the battery. I'm gonna have to recharge it. So far though, I did from here. Okay, didn't get that, but I got here. I'm gonna have to rake a lot of this up. Some of these weeds are pretty soft, and they still might be on the ground. But from here, I didn't quite join the circuit here, but all this box right here, okay, didn't get this corner here. Gotta come back to it. Then start it again over here. And right here is what I got left. So not bad, huh? Didn't take much time at all. So yeah, pretty good. Can't complain. So I'm gonna cut it out for right now. I think this is enough for one video. And yeah, so far the first time out with it, it's been a great experience.